My name is Miguel Ronquillo. Once again, James, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity, everybody. It's been a little while since I've spoken, and I really appreciate this time. Everybody comes up here, man, I wish I had more time. Well, you know what? God's got the time. He'll give me the word. So I'm going to start off. My name is Miguel again, and I'm going to start off with this right here. I'm going to start off with God's word. Can you hear me better now? There it is. Then Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light." When I carry my burdens with me, everything that this world brings upon me, it knocks me down. It puts me on the ground. I want to cry. I'm a very emotional, high-strung person, just like James. Right now, my anxiety's through the roof. I was up last night 3 hours putting together a lineup for my girls softball team. I'm a head coach. They just threw me into it. But these are things that I get to do now because I am living the life of God. I am living through my gifts that God gave me of having a gentle, spiritual, emotionally driven person. But when my emotions come up to me now, I don't run from them. I embrace them and I say, what's going on with me? Why am I feeling this way? Why is my anxiety through the roof? Oh, because I'm excited. You know what I used to do when I get excited? Man, I go and I drink, I get all drunk and I get all excited. Like I thought like that was the thing you did, but it's not. So let me tell you how I came to this point. When I went to recovery at RCA, I was there for the first time. Never been in any kind of recovery program at all. Went to RCA, I walked in a room. Walked in a room with 3 tables set up, nothing on them. I promise you, I'm not making this stuff up. There was nothing on these tables. Everybody else was in class. I came in the middle of the day. These are empty. These tables were empty. I went to my room, came back out. This book right here was sitting on a table. I don't know who put it there, what happened, but this book was sitting right there. I was already broken. I was depressed. My wife had kicked me out. I was living with my mom. I'm 30 some odd years old. 3 little girls at the time. I'm like, what am I doing? This is not where I wanted to be. Broken. Heart was broken. So I took this to my room. What I normally do when I lay down in my room, I turn on the TV and shut off the world. God said, open me up. So I opened it up. And you know what he led me? 12-step. All of a sudden I opened up to a 12-step recovery program that was Christian, Bible-based. I was like, whoa, I've never seen this before. So I went through and started reading some things. Came to this one. Job felt the way he lost everything. Even though he had always done what was right, his 10 children were dead. He lost his business, his riches, and his health. All had happened in a matter of days. He was left with a sharp-tongued wife and 3 friends who blamed him for his own misfortune. Job cried out, all my misery could be weighed and my troubles put on the scales. They would outweigh all the sand of the sea. And that I might have my request that God would grant me desire, I wish he would crush me. I wish he would reach out his hand and kill me. He was asking to be killed. He was done. He was like, man, I've done everything right and I've lost everything. Why? Okay? I don't have the strength to endure. I have nothing to live for. I do have the strength of a stone. Is my body made of bronze? No, I am utterly helpless without the chance of success. Job didn't know that at the end of his life he would be even better than the beginning. God eventually restored everything Job had lost and then some. Then he died, an old man who had lived a long, full life. Even when he was pressed to the point of death, there is still hope that our lives will change. Our recovery could be so complete that the final lines written about us might read, at least he or she died after living a long, full life. We must remember, life can be good again. I wept in my bed. I'm about to right now because it broke my heart, my cold stone heart. It broke it down again, even to make it even finer, because then a man came into that building and spoke, and it attracted me. I didn't know what it was at first. I was sort of confused, and I'm gonna go over, I'm sorry. But then, when I got out of RCA, I got an urge. I got an urge to use. I called up a brother, he said, let's go to this meeting. Walked into this room, back in there, and there he was again. He didn't even give me a chance. He said, here, read this book, get into it. Started coming to this meeting every week. I was here for about 3 years, helping lead, helping do other things, helping do, stuff like this. And then God called me away, and I thought, what's going on? Why am I not in this anymore? Why is my heart not in it? So I stepped away. But it was to find out that God had a different purpose for me. God's giving me a different path right now. It's going somewhere else. But this room is what started it for me. I got my 4 girls back, or 3 daughters, now 4th, my wife, a home, all the responsibilities that I had before, but I know how to handle them now. I don't handle them. He handles them. I do everything. Some people look at me and say, you ain't a man then. Really? Because when I was trying to handle it, I ended up in the streets. I ended up kicked out of my house. I wasn't a man then. When I decided I need help, and I went and was brave enough and strong enough to say, I need help, that's when God said, here I am. I gotta wrap it up, but if you get a chance, come, give this room a chance, give it an opportunity. Get uncomfortable. That's the main thing. Get uncomfortable. So important. If you're comfortable doing the wrong thing, I was very uncomfortable for a long time. Love you guys. Thank you.